Morning with Hope Victory. I'm going to do a quick read here. Calling on universe, calling on all ancestors, with protection on my reading and my energy. What messages do you have for me? Truth, triumph. What messages do you have for me? That was actually triumph. So victory, winning. That material harvest. What other messages do you have at this time? Balance. What other messages do you have? What other messages do you have? Positive movement forward. What other messages do you have at this time? What other messages do you have at this time? Patience, planning. Choose wisely. Spiritual union. So I'm going to speak on something real quick. A lot of people don't realize how much they've been spiritually oppressed. One of the biggest situations that I've been dealing with are people from my past constantly trying to control my every move, also oppressing me spiritually. And that was another thing. Never ever oppress somebody spiritually. People don't realize how deep it is to oppress somebody spiritually. They don't want you waking up spiritually. They don't want you waking up because they're trying to control your every move, trying to live off your energy. When you wake up spiritually, walk your path. Continue to walk your path. They don't gotta like what you do. They can stay far away from you. People be so mad at you for cutting them off. You have every right to cut people off who don't respect you, who has done everything possible to destroy your life. Calling on universe, calling on all ancestors, with protection of my reading and my energy. What messages do you have at this time? What messages do you have at this time? Magician. There's a king of swords here. You may be a queen of swords. Let me tell you something. You do not ever oppress anybody of spirituality. When you have seen so many people oppressed, having their whole life oppressed to spirituality, then you're like, if you talk to somebody, you end up connected to their energy cord. So you feel their negative energy within you. You don't want certain people around you. You only want that positive energy around you. But when somebody tries to oppress you, you got every right to talk on it, to speak on it. You don't gotta like me, you can stay away from me. You don't like what I say on my channel? Remove yourself off my channel. They want to send attacks. They want to feel a certain way. because you speak truth. When you meet, you'll see so many on certain channels. You will see so many speaking on a certain subject. That's how real spirituality truly is. They didn't want none of us waking up. They didn't want everybody to know how bad they have truly been treated. When you wake up to spirituality, you will see just how bad. Tell me about the magician. 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 New beginnings, new opportunities. So you got new beginnings. So you got new opportunities coming in. Growth, creations. Tell me about this King of Swords. 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 Tell me about the King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords. Ace of Cups, love, romance. And as I said, you don't have to be an actual King of Swords. You could be a Queen of Swords and King of Swords energy. You may be just carrying that energy at this point. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. It's literally a Boolean tactic to get on top in life when you're constantly being attacked by certain people. It's a bully tactic. The Star, you're creative. You're very creative. You have faith. You have hope in your spirituality, in what you build. You have that faith. And you got the King of Cups here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. You got a Knight of Wands. You're passionate. You're energetic about what you do. You're energetic about love. You're passionate about love. Tell me about the Star card. 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 Love. Lovers, harmony. Trust in the romance that's coming in for you. You got the Three of Cups, support, celebrations, collaborations. Five of Wands, let them be in adversity. Let them have their diversity and their conflict over people falling in love. They didn't have that in life. That's how they chose to keep themselves. When you find yourself, when you find your higher self, and you continue to move forward. You chose to move forward because you deserve to move forward. People be upset at you from your past, where you're not given another chance. If they didn't treat you right, you got a right to say something. That person didn't treat me right. Why would I want to be around them? You have to know how to put yourself first. And confront the situation as, like, literally look at your situation and be like, why is that person even here? Tell me about this Knight of Wands. You're releasing all the painful stuff. You got love here. You a Knight of Wands. They're probably in upheaval over you getting love. People are so used to narcissistically abusing people. When you don't want nothing to do with any of them, they're upset. They're mad. They remember you in a certain way. That's why they're not in your life today. Don't look back at all. Keep moving forward. Continue to look forward, to move forward in life. Tell me about the lovers. 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 You're recovering your happy family, your happily ever after, your harmony, your fulfillment. You want somebody who's like you, who understands you, who gets you. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. 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 You may feel a little bit overburdened, but you're getting the wisdom that you need. You're doing some soul searching. You're looking within. You're reflecting. You're getting the wisdom that your soul truly needs. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. Because you do not treat anybody like trash and think they're going to come back into your life. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. 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 Tell me about this 5. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Tell me about this 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 5 of Wands. You're taking control. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about this Tower. Justice. Because you're planning. You're planning, you're making progress. Tell me about this 10 of Swords. 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 Tell me about this 10. Freedom. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. 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 You got a King of Wands. Taking action. The Emperor. moving forward. Dealing with the hermit. 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 Dealing with this hermit. Dealing with the hermit. Dealing with the hermit. Dealing with this hermit. Dealing with this hermit. Then on top of that, they trying to stop you from finding love in your life and from pushing forward in life and all of that type of stuff. You got every right to be the love, be the light, have love, to find a higher version of yourself. You don't have to keep negativity in your life. When you are a genuine person, you've always been a genuine person. You've done too much for too many people. Then you're being told you can't have love or any of that. Then remove that person up out of your life. I would wholeheartedly suggest it. Do you have any more messages? Oh no, I'm gonna actually do. Ancestors, calling my universe, calling all ancestors, with protection around my reading. Family energy. What messages do you have at this time? What messages do you have at this time? Be open to healing information. Wise one, grow within current situation. Enjoy growth, and reap rewards. Those are your rewards. Take care of your needs. Do you have any other messages at this time? Do some retreating and recharge. Do you have any other messages at this time? Intend to create. Continue to push forward. And be the love, be the light. Your victory is here. Your spiritual union, positive movement forward, being balanced out.